Hello, water signs, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Now, this reading that I'm about to share with you guys or convey messages that Spirit would like you to know should have been posted several hours ago, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, YouTube has been having problems, it seems, uploading videos, but it's better late than never, right? At least with this reading, it is valid until the 18th. So you do have some time with which to work with this reading. So what I like to do is to share with you, this is your little Valentine gift, to share with you what energies surrounds you until the 18th. Okay? Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that many of you are seeking. So, with that said, I've decided to continue to utilize my fairy Lenormand's cards today in order to convey your message. And what I'd like to do is to shuffle up and get some indication or insight of what your overarching theme is, or what the reading is really all about. And then we're going to shuffle up more cards, ladies and gentlemen, just to see where you might have been, or what you may have already experienced in the past, and what you can expect to experience by the 18th of this month. If this reading resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Now, with this reading is mostly suitable for water sign females and alternative lifestyle water sign men, okay? All right. So let's see what we have in terms of overarching energy, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to give you a story of what I'm kind of seeing coming towards you here. So, Spirit, let's start off with sharing with water signs the overarching energy that's pervading this reading during this time period in question here. Okay? And ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that you are, in fact, the captain of your own ship. You know, if something negative comes out in this reading, be sure and understand that you can change the situation just by simply being aware of what's ahead for you. Okay? Nothing is written in gray night. So, with that said, let's dive in with both feet here. So, I'm going to select three cards here for your bot. From the bottom here, we have the dog. Okay, you just want to make sure you get a good look at them, because these are some very nice looking cards here. The next card, ladies and gentlemen, you have the birds. Okay. And the next card, the coffin. Wow. All right. So what I like to do again is, as indicated, I like to just look at these three cards and just make a few general observations, okay? And then I'm gonna give you a more coherent story here to share with you what I'm seeing, that perhaps what really brought this reading about here, or why this reading is going to be leading in the direction that it's not going to be leading. The headliner, if you will. Okay? So, it seems that, ladies and you gentlemen out there, I'm seeing some type of a reunion or get together that came about or that will come about for you guys. But I'm also seeing some type of a challenge that's going to crop up in this situation here. A challenge that is going to cause the ultimate demise of this situation if it has yet to happen. And more than likely, this may have already happened. It seems that your reading is going to be certainly talking about an ex here that I'm getting, because this shows an ex calling you, and it might have come to you as unexpected, but you were disappointed by the call here, or you ended the situation as a result of this call, and it's probably due to the lies and, the it seems like this ex is very codependent or has been codependent on you, and it's just been wearing you thin. I'm getting Cancer. Okay. So it looks like what I'm seeing here, if this hasn't happened yet, I believe it has happened yet, and you guys are still kind of thinking about it. It looks like it's more so connected with an earth sign and water sign. Okay, so the earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and of course the water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. In any event, if this person is going to try to crop back into your life, I'm kind of getting here. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm feeling that this male was he was a user, very unstable. Even Spirit is saying that he may have been a bit ill, even in fact, might have had an STD. Okay? Very talkative, I'm getting very, very gossipy. Spirit is showing me here. You know, a very unstable person. I'm feeling too that perhaps I feel that there's another possibility that this is an ex who may have tried to reach out to you, and you guys. It seems that you may have blocked this person, or you didn't respond. I'm kind of getting due to all of the problems that caused you to end the situation with this person. I'm seeing. Now, for you singles out here, let's go on and just make a story for you here. I'm seeing here, so we have this center card here, which is the birds, right? So it seems that in it, you see two birds or two people, two fairies there. So there's a chance that you may have had might have had two opportunities. Also, that kind of went sour here, but I'm kind of seeing that because this card here it usually represents a short duration. I'm kind of feeling many of you met someone in whom you felt a very instant type attraction, perhaps even soulmate, but things took a turn for the worse, I'm kind of getting, and the situation ended as quickly as it started here. And I feel that many of you were badly hurt by the situation, and this situation, or for this reason, many of you decided to continue on being single or just living a celibate life here that I'm getting. Okay? Now let's flip it to you, those of you in a relationship. I'm kind of seeing that with having this card 12 here, it certainly shows the two of you really shared a lot together, because this is a very communicative type card here. So it's all about talking and sharing one's feelings. Then things turned for the worse for you. I feel that you guys, it looks like you separated or you're divorced, or it just it simply was a bad ending with this person, okay? And it looks like this person certainly had a very torrid past with so many skeletons in his closet. This person had a very low self esteem, seemed to have always been depressed, miserable, and more than likely this person smoked. I'm kind of getting a strong an indication too, ladies and gentlemen, that this person probably also was a bit narcissistic. The person was a drainer, always begging for things, I'm kind of getting. All right? So why don't we go on and just to get more insight here, and I'm going to just pull a few more cards, ladies and gentlemen. And these cards will represent or give me more insight into your past, um, and what you can expect as a probable outcome. So with that said, I'm going to go on and just select a few more cards here. All right. We have this card has been coming up in a lot of people's readings here. So we have the the whip here, and I'm gonna leave it down because I'm gonna explain these to you. I'm gonna hold them back up again so that you can see them. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings. All right. The next card we have the sit. And for those of you who don't know what this is a farmer's or a gardener's tool. Okay. The next card we have is the clouds. Okay. The next card we have is the ring. Okay. And wow, we've come to the card that we need to arrive at. So this is the man. So I always understand, ladies and gentlemen, that the cards pulled towards the left always represent the past, or it could represent the basis of the matter. So just going to start off with these cards, and then I'm going to add more cards, ladies and gentlemen, just to share with you what I'm seeing might materialize for you when it comes to your future. Okay, so just doing these combinations here, I'm certainly seeing a lot of danger. You know, it seems like, of course, this is connected with the past. I'm seeing an accident. I'm seeing violence. I'm seeing it looks like this man with whom you were involved was very indecisive, made very poor choices, very weak decisions here. So much so that it kind of caused a stalemated situation. Your alliance with this person seems to have been a bit confused here. And I'm seeing here that it looks like this relationship was troubled from the very beginning here. And the partnership, it seems that you might have decided to kind of end it. Okay? So let's look at this from the perspective of you singles out there. Okay? So we have this center card here, right? This is the clouds. Okay, so having this card, it shows that many of you certainly, in fact, met a man who seemed to always be confused, or he was always confused or irritated, and it agitated you. And perhaps I'm kind of getting, for you singles out there, that this may have been more so a pay to play type situation, or possibly a sexual oriented type situation with really not much love involved, I'm getting. And it seems that a lot of you played a very dangerous game in your pursuit to try to keep this person here. All right. Let's look at it from the perspective of those of you who might already be with an existing partner here. I'm kind of getting. Again, we're going to go back to the center card here and showing you that this cloud certainly represents that you found your romantic partnership or your marriage, perhaps, very challenging. It was certainly riddled, it looks like, with rude outbursts, outright arguments, violence, and hot makeup sex, I'm getting. Seems like it was a lot of judging and a lot of pointing of fingers that occurred within your situation that it looks like, because this is representing your past, it ultimately led to an ultimate breakup. And this male that I'm seeing here, because you have this ring card here sitting on the left, it certainly shows that he may have lied to you about his whether he was with someone. It seems that he was already committed in another situation, and maybe you weren't aware of it at the time, but you soon discovered that he was. Okay? And all of this stuff culminated so much so that it caused you guys to separate or divorce, I'm sitting. Or perhaps this is certainly represents a marriage dissolution, I'm getting here too as well, due to cheating. Okay? Why don't we go on and just take out a few more cards here just to see what you could expect for your future. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this card here, and I'm going to select, ladies and gentlemen, 4 more cards here from the deck to just give us a view of what you can expect should you continue on as you are. Okay, so we have the mountains, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see here, all of the signs are represented here in this reading. So it could be any signs that you're dealing with, whom you're dealing. Okay. We have the next card we have is the card that you really would want to see in a romantic reading. Okay. Of course, if it's not surrounded by a lot of negative cards, of course you wouldn't want to see it. But we have the heart. All right. Let's select two more cards, ladies and gentlemen. We have card 17, which represents the stork. Okay. And let's select one more card. We have the flower, or, well, this is actually the boutique here. Okay. So let's go on and just make a few general observations, just as we did with what occurred in your past here. And then I'm going to give you a consolidated story. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So what I'm seeing now with this what's coming towards the future, and I'm also gaining more insight into this male, and there may be several men. So apply the personality or attributes that I'm sharing with you to the individual with whom you with whom you are involved. Okay, I'm seeing someone that's very stubborn, someone lonely, an asocial type person I'm getting here. And this person, it seems that either they're feeling lonely because they feel a sense that they've been abandoned, or it could be you feeling this way. But it seems to be more so them I'm getting. But the cards are sharing, despite all these challenges that you guys are going through, it's certainly showing an auspicious turn of event. You know, it shows an elevation. It shows you're going to be upgraded, or you're going to upgrade yourself in a sense. And what I mean by that, I feel that you guys are going to be taking a risk and going into a different direction. I'm also getting a strong indication that some of you might even you might even move or relocate, and is where you're going to be finding this new person here. But with this man, I'm kind of seeing a round built type person. I'm seeing someone fit and, sexually attractive. This male I'm seeing, it doesn't necessarily have to be this new male, but I feel it's more connected with this ex here. I'm seeing someone with a tattoo, or someone who has a lot of visible scars here. Short hair, slim, I'm getting. Okay. I'm also seeing someone with gray hair. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you some indication of, I'm seeing someone also that it looks like they have balding hair, or or they have some balding. I'm getting. So for you singles out here, this card 24 here, because I said it does represent the heart here. So it shows your desire to find, a special someone. But your past, it seems, with this mountain here, seems to be inhibiting your ability to move forward. You're gonna have to let the past go here, I'm getting. However, recognize that an auspicious turn of event is coming, whether you want it to or not. And this is going to require you singles out there, as well as you couples, to decide to consider taking a risk in a new direction. And by doing so, you will be ensured the success that you guys would want to achieve. Those of you in a relationship, as I said, you too will also want your situation to improve, but it appears to be still a bit stagnant, I'm getting. It looks like I'm seeing an unexpected pregnancy too that's going to be coming up for some of you, and your situation certainly will be improving soon. So recognize that there's a challenge ahead, ladies and gentlemen. And should you want to reunite with this person, because it seems like it's more so an ex, there are challenges that you're going to still have to combat. And I feel that those challenges, it stems, well, they are created a lot because you guys seem to have different values. You have dissimilar views about things, and hence that causes a lot of heated confrontation. Okay, I see. I feel that some of you also, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, you're going to be relocating, or you're going to consider relocating, and you're going to make that necessary change in your life that you've been kind of stalling for some time. I also see that you're going to receive a surprise gift, and it seems to be more than likely it's going to come from this ex, who wants to try to win you back. I'm getting here, but of course, that's a decision that you guys would have to make. So, water signs, this is exactly what I have for you when it comes to the normal. What I like to do is just to share with you four closing messages using my other deck here on other messages that Spirit would like you to consider moving forward during this time period in question. So, Spirit, give me four final messages here to share with water signs here. And again, if this reading resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So, what messages would you like me to share with water signs here? Let's see. All right. Spirit wants you to know that there is a deeper reason for each of your questions. It's time to take some time and make some effort to seek it and seek the answers that you really want to do. Spirit also wants you to do something new. See, I've been saying that throughout your reading. Something different. Take a risk, ladies and gentlemen. Go in a new direction, just as the cards have been telling you to do so. Understand that despite whatever challenges that you guys have gone through, love